Despite the fact that there is no solid logical confirmation of UFO, the material science educator and ex-NASA researcher trusts that the fact of the matter is out there and researchers should think about it. On June 28, the previous NASA researcher distributed an article requiring mainstream researchers to altogether look at confirmation of UFOs on Earth. The article was distributed only a couple of days before July 2, which is World UFO Day. Kevin Nutt, the material science teacher at the State University of New York at Albany, depicts two individual stories about the theory of extraterrestrials. The main came at a 2002 NASA meeting. "You have positively no clue what is out there," a member said. The second story happened when Nutt was a graduate understudy in 1988. At the point when his material science teacher said that UFOs were shooting down atomic rockets from the Air Force, Nutt didn't trust it. A long time later, he saw a chronicle of a question-and-answer session with Air Force authorities depicting events simply like that. Nutt trusts that there is a decent shot there are outsiders and there is some confirmation to help this hypothesis. He gauges that there could conceivably be upwards of a huge number of developments in the world. Notwithstanding the age of the cosmic system, there is to a great extent no question proof of an experience with UFOs. Nutt is persuaded that this data has been concealed by numerous legislatures and that there are sufficient bits of proof that should open a logical report. Numerous UFO sightings. He says that the point of UFOs viewed as forbidden by mainstream researchers, with numerous associations discovering pardons for different UFO sightings. For instance, there are times when the climate or human exercises are pardons for outsiders' sightings. The outcome is that UFOs are to a great extent excluded as a plausibility for logical examination and dialogues. I think UFO suspicion has progressed toward becoming something of a religion with a plan, marking down the likelihood of extraterrestrials without logical confirmation, while regularly giving senseless speculations portraying just the single or two parts of the UFO experience, fortifying the prevalent view that there is an intrigue, Nutt wrote in the conversation. He likewise said that the cynics regularly do science an insult, since researchers need to consider every single conceivable result that clarify information. Nutt says reported instances of UFO sightings, including through telescopes. He said that sightings go the distance back to the 1700s. In 2017, the Chilean government discharged film of a UFO. He likewise said that various nations have declassified UFO records, including Canada, France, Ecuador, and the United Kingdom. There are situations where the United States even financed outsider tests, yet a few discoveries have not been declassified yet. Nutt contends that these cases ought to support logical research. While there is no single case for which there exists proof that would face logical meticulousness, there are cases with concurrent perceptions by various dependable observers, alongside radar returns and photographic confirmation uncovering examples of movement that are convincing, he composed.